We have an art piece right here. Identify the art.
Yes, identify it.
And everybody's wondering what's going on.
I don't think we are.
We don't deserve. You see, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Chief.
Chief Mr.
President, TVC Women's Network. President, wire, Africa. Empress, MM. Wow. It's MM's birthday today. And so we can't excuse this work of art for today because normally, what? I love this. MM, tell us, how old are you today?
The question, Mike.
You never ask a lady
Mike.
how old she is.
You're a lady? I thought you were a goddess.
I am a goddess. You never ask a goddess because she keeps aging like fine wine.
They don't age. They're ageless. God is
Ageless, yeah.
They're ageless.
But today I'm a +1, and you know, to commemorate my birthday, I'm having something very special this weekend for you female entrepreneurs. As we all know, we women around the world, some of us are doing more than one business, are still working and still wifing and mothering. It's a lot of responsibility. So this weekend, to commemorate my birthday, I'm going to empowering female. I'm going to empowering female entrepreneurs on skills to help them get access to funding opportunities, especially in these times where, you know, the economy is biting hard on a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses are closing down. There are organizations that have fundings for female entrepreneurs. And so there's that knowledge gap, right? And that is what we'll be doing this weekend. So come through to the American Corner on Saturday if you're a female businesswoman. Let's, you know, come and learn some skills. Come and equip yourself, empower yourself. There's so much that's going to be learned. It's going to be taught as well on graphic design. You don't need to pay a graphic designer again to do your graphic design.
Right?
We are not taking the graphic designers out of businesses, no. But there's nothing wrong with a woman being able to run her own, you know, designs. Do your own designs, graphic design, put it on social media, sharp. No time wasted. You're going to be taught on that. You're going to also be taught on how to structure your business, because we've learned that a lot of women, or a lot of people actually, it's survival mode when you think business. You just want to buy and sell and make money. But then we'll help you how to structure your business, develop that business idea. Yeah, I know, right? So there's so much that's going to be taught. And there's also an exhibition as well, right? So far we have over 55 female women that are going to be exhibiting at the summit. So I'm pretty excited about this weekend. Saturday, please.
You know, it's quite easy to know when someone is passionate about something, because this is the most fluent I've ever heard him speak from him.
Wow.
We just go, well then, happy birthday, ma'am, and of course Saturday. So go out for that.
I'm really passionate about this project because this
support the goddess.
Since last year, I said my goal was going to be impact. Right, and so far since I made that decision, it's been, you know, making impact from one area. If it's not about the girl child, it's about women. But I'm on that journey, and
we
I'm
are
really
grateful that you chose positive impact as opposed to the other.
Please.
But I think it's actually great what you're doing. I mean, last week we were literally at the debates organized by TVC Women's Network, led by you, and it was an amazing experience. I mean, the winners, their lives definitely changed for the good. Everyone walked away with gifts, and I think it's really, really amazing.
1 million naira.
It's not a joke.
Please tell that the impact also some men. It can also
Men, you people will solve
your problems by yourself.
When you are ready.
Yes.
Okay, it's not men, it's Mike. Let me patch it, Mike. Okay, now we're done with that. Please tell her. All right, so I saw something some few days back, and that was Britney Spears. This is, of course, after the latest episode of Keeping Up with the Smiths, by the way. Jada with her memoir, which she's about to release, and of course some other these things and all that. Jada mentioned something about Chris Rock asking her out on a date. And then Britney Spears now wanted to break the internet. She said that at a much younger age, she had to undergo an abortion for Justin Timberlake. As at the time, he didn't want the baby. And then there was now quite some heat on him, you know. And so the question is, when you, for your own sake, when you want to do that, your cleansing or your therapy or what, how much of name calling or how much of disclosure when it comes to someone else is too much? Especially when you now have to, in some way, you know, it'll color the person in some particular way. How much of it, you could have said, okay, somebody, or somebody could have said, oh, is it okay? Shouldn't you maybe want to ask the permission of somebody you shared something with at a particular point in time before you make some kind of disclosures because maybe you want to heal or what? You know, imagine someone just come and say, oh, when secondary school, this, you understand? And it starts going off about stuff, about you, personal stuff, that you wouldn't want to be out there.
Like, are you worried?
Isn't that too?
Exactly.
Are you worried?
We bring proof.
I think Britney Spears never really got over to Justin Timberlake, if we're being honest. And it's not just her. Remember Yvonne Nelson as well, when she released her book.
Okay.
It was a spill
yeah.
She mentioned names. So I think it also comes from a place of not entirely healing or forgiving. I think forgiveness is very key here because I know we handle, you know, trauma differently, but personally, right? If I have forgiven and I've healed from that situation, I forget about it. So I'll talk about the experience.
What if you've not?
Listen, like I said I'll talk about the experience, but I won't call them out. So I said it's coming from a place of not forgiving.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you said you forgive. If you have not forgiven, would you call them?
Yes, I will.
So why you? So that means you are the same now. You be dispersed, you for nursing. Jenna Piquet, the same WhatsApp group.
I said she's not entirely healed or forgiving that person or even that situation.
I don't think so. For me, you have to. There has to be limits, especially when these are things that were done in private. That this other person. Did you let the person
get closure?
You also find out that.
Would you want this to be out?
You also need to understand the reason behind certain things. As much as yes, a lot of people are tagging it healing, right?
Yeah.
But then again, you're talking about the book. Hello, the book has to sell.
Yeah.
You put in names. That's the only way the book will sell. If you're talking about podcasts,
business strategy.
do you understand? So of course, yeah. At some point, people are that selfish. They don't care about the image or whatever of other people. For Jada, hello, do you need to explain? You need to explain that one. Of course, she knows exactly what she's doing, and she knows the effect and the buzz that will come from it. So she feels the need. In fact, whether she calls Will Smith's name now, she does not call the name. It's already implied. Do you understand? So for Britney, I will understand why. I mean, she will actually do what she's doing and then call his name and all of that. To be honest, for some weird reason, when you said Justin Timberlake, my mind went to Pharrell. I don't know why, but yeah.
So, was she in a relationship with Pharrell?
No. I just said my mind just went there. And then the thing also is that, yeah, of course, if she says, okay, fine, I had an abortion for a guy. It doesn't, do you understand? And he didn't want it. No, if you put Justin Timberlake, and then you can paint the image and just first think of how beautiful the child would be or would have been. And then now think of what happened after. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think your old trauma is
You start even thinking of, like, if they are giving the birth to the child will be 18 now or something. I'll tell her I'll be 20 now.
Think of the voice. What? Think of that voice, that talent.
But now have a young Justin Timberlake.
What? A very smooth guy.
You're encouraging her.
Oh, no, man.
Two of you. So, but you said that if you don't forgive, you'll call names. What about you? What will make you call names? Is there anything that will make you call names?
To be honest, it actually depends on the gravity, right, of whatever it is I'm dragging people for. Sometimes, even on this show, we heal. You're talking about how, my friend did this, or my sister did that. Do you understand? Right? And then sometimes you're just telling the story. And I think some people believe in absoluteness. Do you understand? Like, okay, fine, if you still feel the need to preserve certain things. But I feel, I mean, when it's a situation that defames the person, you probably should talk to the person first about it. But then again, if you don't have any agreement on not spilling, I don't think
it's the same thing. It's the same thing when you just screen grab. You're talking to somebody, you just screen grab. You know those people, and now put it on your status. You see, you know that if something happens and if they take it, they got a lot. You could be found culpable.
Yeah.
You just screen grab somebody WhatsApp saying, "Bam, just put it on your status." Bam. This was done in privacy. It was done between you and the person.
Mike, there's something.
There's some.
It's a little person.
I'm
telling you.
Let me. You know, the man has to come out now. I don't know who you are. Who are you? I don't know you. So please, I don't know. What do you think? Would you call somebody's name? Would you go that far? And then have you asked the question? Those that called, have they healed? Well, like, later on when they say, have they healed? Because at that time they are still empty. But hey, come on. Let's know on social media. It's #WakeUpNigeria on TV. So take your time out now. We'll be back after this.